Hello YouTubers and welcome to a little bit of a different episode today. As you can tell, we've left Strathclyde Park, but not forever, only for the weekend on a little bit of a Scottish adventure with the Yambulance. The first outing in the Yambulance. We're here just outside, or just on the outskirts of the Cairngorm National Park up in Scotland, and the benefits of Scotland being so small is these types of places are just on my doorstep. So it's absolute privilege to be able to take the Yambulance out to places like this, into the wilderness, to get the boat out, to do a little bit of hiking, to do a little bit of cycling, and to enjoy the outdoors. So join me on this weekend to get a little bit of an adventure, something a little bit different. Hopefully you enjoy Yamsquad. So I think first things first, enjoy this little bit of, just listen. Enjoy a little bit of quiet, and then we'll get out for a little bit of a hike first. So I'll see you when I figure out where we're going. Oh, you. And we have made it to day one on the Scottish adventure here via the Yambulance. The Yambulance is away down the hill somewhere as we hike on day one through the Highlands of Scotland. We've got Yam leading the way, pulling me up at times on this steep climb, but we're doing a little bit of a loop, exploring and taking you guys along with me on the journey. So hopefully you enjoy the scenery, because it is absolutely stunning. We've made it to a little bit of a lull in the wind. Got the fuel up as always, because remember, food is fuel regardless of the exercise, but hopefully you can still hear me. And we're going to just continue this beautiful hike with my buff on to protect me from the wind and keep me nice and warm. Yam, lead the way! We're on the descent now after Yam's little bit of a hydration break. Still enjoying the wonderful scenery around here. We're on the way back now, so we might as well just start picking up the pace. Oh, you! And we've made it back into the Yambulance after a lovely hike out in the outdoors in the Highlands of Scotland. So it ended up being about 10 miles of walking, hiking activity with Yambulance over just under 3 hours, burning around 2,500 calories. So what's very important, after burning that many calories over that amount of time, fuel, because remember, food is fuel and we need to recover regardless of the activity. So tonight, just a little bit of chilling out and some planning for the next couple of days. So see how the weather looks. Do I want to go row next, or do I want to go cycle next? We'll soon find out, and also planning on where we're staying this evening. So chilling out, relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of school. Yam is, I don't know if you'll be able to see him in there. Yam's absolutely goosed. But I will see you probably later on. So this is the evening time post reasonably sized walk. We've got Yam who's woken up to say hello to the Yamsquad. Maybe not. But we're having dinner. Some lovely vegetables and other food, because remember, food is fuel. But the research has been done for tomorrow. We've got a lovely park up tonight. Look if you can see the view outside. I'm not sure. Focus. No. Yeah. There we go. We're in nature, but it's flat. So comfortable. I'm learning van stuff every day. But did the research on tomorrow's journey, which will be cycling related, and from here I'm hoping to do 2 shorter rides rather than one really long one. So go out one direction for one ride and go out the other direction another one. There is a climb called the Lecht. I think it's the Lecht or Olecht. L-E-C-H-T. I'm not sure if that's the whole name or not, but that's very near here. So I'm going to cycle out here and try and get a loop going, and we'll see how that goes. Or maybe just go up and down that, and we'll just see. It's a little bit of a we'll see day tomorrow. Kind of similar to today. Kind of similar to what I'm realizing the van life is all about. Just about, let's see, is that good? Will it work? We will see. So I'm going to get dinner started. Hopefully that's the wrong hob. Absolutely fantastic. There it is. The hob's going. We're going to cook some dinner. We're going to fuel up, because remember, food is fuel, in preparation for day 2 of the adventure, which I have yet to come up with the name of, but you probably know already because it might be the title of the video or in the thumbnail. Who knows? I'll see you tomorrow. And we've made it on to day 2 of the journey. As you can probably tell, I'm on a bicycle. We're going through the Highlands of Scotland once again on a little bit of an adventure, a little bit of variation, because remember, variation is one of the keys to motivation. So we're on the bicycle here and we're going to go up one of the UK's top 100 climbs. Won't be going as fast as those guys, but hopefully we make it up the Lecht number, I think it's 66 climb in Britain, just for a little bit of fun, and then we come back down. So hopefully once again you enjoy the scenery as I get some cross training in, some variation. And it looks like it's lambing season also obviously as well. But wow, what a view, Yamsquad. We're going to be taking it in on this lovely, hopefully, cycle, and hopefully you can enjoy the views with me. It's a good thing I'm such an agile, nimble, light, small, aerodynamic
words that you would associate with good cyclists. I would probably associate all of them with me. Oh, and even that just little climb shoots the heart rate up, and that wasn't even a climb, that was just a bit of a hill. And now we open up to see some lovely scenery. Oh, I'm gonna be having fun at the top of this climb. Oh, you! Little warm-up climb done. Woo! Burning the legs. Some good fitness. Now settling back in, hopefully for a little bit. Enjoy this scenery. %. Let's go. So here's where I set my route to, just a bit down the hill. I thought this was the top, but as you can see, we've got a little bit to go. So it's going to be a little bit more of that, and we're going up there. And we have made it up to the top of the Lecht. And it's number 66 on British Top 100 climbs. I would give it a lower number, or a higher number, closer to number 1 anyway. So over there we have the Lecht ski centre. So obviously no snow now, so no skiing. But a lovely place to come cycling. There's a good route, a good loop that you can go all the way around. I'm not going to be doing the loop today because it's quite a large loop, but roads are great, not too busy, and it's just a fantastic outing today. So now I'm going to turn around, go back that way, get back to the Yambulance, get some food, because remember, food is fuel, and enjoy this scenery. I know I've already said it a few times, but wow. So see you back at the ambulance. And we've made it back into
the Yambulance post cycle, and what a cycle it was. I think that probably was the best bike ride I've ever been on. Had a combination of outrageous scenery. The climbs were stupendous, even if I thought they were very, very difficult. According to the watch, averaging 133 beats a minute, so decent low-end training, but also hitting peaks of 182. Good high-end training. Just about 2.5 hours, burning just about 3,000 calories. So a big old session on the bicycle. And that's, I think, one of the benefits for cycling is, compared to rowing anyway, you can go out and do 3 hours. Not necessarily without a problem, but it's a whole different kind of 3 hours than if you were to sit on an erg or on the water. Because getting somewhere you can row for 3 hours is quite difficult. But with the sort of cycling, you can go up a hill and then coast down and all that sort of thing. So it's very, very, very different. And I wholeheartedly recommend cycling if you can get out cycling where you are. But now that we're back in the ambulance, we're going to have a lovely shower in the ambulance and then prepare some food, because remember, food is fuel, and I'm going to need some serious fuel after that. But I think we may have to visit the shop, as I don't have, I'm craving some snacks pre-dinner. And then we're going to plan out tomorrow. I think it'll be the last day of the first Yambulance trip. So we've went hiking / walking. We've went cycling, which was delightful today. And then we have tomorrow, which should be rowing, which I've been carrying this boat on the roof the whole time. So hopefully you can actually use it. So up here where I am in the Cairngorm National Park, there isn't many bodies of water big enough to row on, so I need to go down south a little bit to sort of the outskirts of the Cairngorms on the southern side, so still Highlands of Scotland, but just a little bit south, to find some bigger bodies of water. And I haven't rowed on the ones down there before, but I've heard from separate people that they can be good. So I'm going to look at places to park, look at places to row, and fuel up, because remember, food is fuel tonight. So hopefully you enjoyed the scenery on the cycle, and hopefully you're excited for tomorrow, which for you it's going to be a matter of seconds, but for me it's going to be a whole 12 hours or something along those lines. No, more than 12 hours. So let's get to tomorrow. And this is why the Yambulance was made. We have the boat on the roof, and just behind the Yambulance we have these unbelievable scenes. So this is Loch Tummel outside of Pitlochry, an absolutely beautiful place to be in the world. Today we have some lovely conditions to get the boat off the roof of the Yambulance and put it onto the water here. There's a little bit of a jut out just over there, so I'm going to walk the boat over there and boat from there. But what an opportunity, Yamsquad. Going to get the camera on the boat and I'm going to go rowing. So come along with me. And the Yambhorghini, name yet to be determined, is standing by the Yambulance to get on the water behind me. So there's nothing else to do but to get on the water and enjoy this day. Oh yeah! And we've made it off the water. We've got Yam, who's a good boy, running around the wild. We've got the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined on the Yambulance behind me, and what an opportunity today. Started off the day today, didn't film it because I was driving, but started off the day with about a 2-hour drive from where I was yesterday cycling to where we are today rowing, and that drive, I need to go back and just do that drive. It is absolutely gorgeous, some obscene views going through the Cairngorms. And today finished off with arriving here at Loch Tummel, and wow, what a great day. So the water stayed like this pretty much the whole time. The wind stayed down, the sun is out, it's warm out here. You couldn't really ask for a more beautiful day to get out on the water and have a little bit of an adventure. And that brings us to the end of this episode, the end of the adventure weekend. How have you enjoyed, as Yam sticks his face in some flowers, have you enjoyed your weekend, Yam? The end of the weekend, a little bit of hiking / walking, a little bit of cycling, and a lovely way to finish off with some glass and some rowing on said glass. And if you did enjoy this episode, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you know anywhere around Scotland that you've visited that you think I should visit, whether it's for hiking / walking, whether it's for cycling, whether it's for rowing, or another activity that I could do in between those ones. Because remember, variation is one of the keys to motivation. And I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the view for a little bit of time before we have to get back in the Yambulance and head back to Yamsquad HQ. And hopefully I'll be able to get more content like this now that the Yambulance is in full operational mode. And we'll obviously get a tour of the Yambulance as well to let you guys know. And then I'll be doing a couple of other van related videos if you are curious on van building, because I'm now an expert, of course. #vanlife. But that will be it. And as always, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button. And I'll give you this awesome view to say goodbye.